Okay, so welcome back to Grimada's Coins and Banknotes, and we've got $50 banknotes in which we're going to search through. And yes, I am still in Hong Kong. So the good thing about Hong Kong is that you can get currencies from a lot of different countries, and well, Australia, our currency is the sixth most traded in the world. So the most common banknotes and coins you're going to get here will be renminbi, euros, US dollars, and you can also, it's easy to get Japanese yen, Taiwanese dollars, probably also Filipino. The other Southeast Asian currencies are probably not that easy to get, although there are a lot of Indonesian, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Indonesian rupee is easier to get. So this is what you get out of ATMs in Australia. So these all they look like pretty much used, and there's some of these older banknotes. Sort of what we're looking for is just different signatures and the serial number. So this is a 2018, which 2018, if it's circulated, it's not really worth collecting, even uncirculated ones, because it's about, I think it's about 6 million of each print run. So really you're just looking for first and last prefix. Okay, so I'll need to look for those later, and obviously circulate. So people have just changed these when they've come over as tourists, or even Australians that work here. Interesting thing is that Australia has no tax agreement with Hong Kong, so while I don't think that they would double charge you tax, basically the highest tax rate in Hong Kong is 15%. So because there's no tax agreement, if you take money back, you'll probably be extra taxed on it. So that's double taxing as far as I'm concerned. Although you won't be paying the first 15%. In Australia, tax-free rate is 18%. So no, not 18%, 18,000. So the first 18,000 you should be able to get tax-free, and really the 15% should start after that, but I don't think that's how it's going to go. Okay, the oldest banknote, CF 2006. So this one looks like it's a little bit higher cut, but that's nothing really important. So nothing special with that banknote. Looks like most of these are going to be 2018. So you can get older banknotes in Hong Kong, and if you take these to the bank and try to change them for Hong Kong dollars, they will definitely accept them. They should have been changed, and this is 2005, because basically you got those from a bank in Hong Kong, so obviously that's evidence that you can change the older banknotes. Okay, 2010 BJ, nothing special with that, well circulated. EA, yeah, that looks a little bit good, but yeah, probably nothing really special to get out of that. Okay, and I'll see that none of these are actually uncirculated. BC 2008. Another 2018. And sometimes, okay, 2013. Okay, sometimes people ask me if these older banknotes are illegal tender. Well, Australia has never demonetised its banknotes since 1913. They have withdrawn from circulation like these ones are. Although, you know, I reckon half of these banknotes are still the old version, half of the new version. So they're just going to use these until they're just totally unusable. Like this one probably pulled for circulation because it has a lot of damage on the actual banknote. And well, Hong Kong's a bit different, in which the banknotes that are the current size as the current banknotes are all legal tender. So that's from 1985 till current. The ones earlier, which are larger size, are no longer legal tender. And the same with the coins. The current coins they're the same size, the legal tender. The older, larger coins are no longer in Australia. All okay. First 2020. So this one's probably, I need to check up to see if there is any low prefix. Okay, this is probably 2018. Okay, yeah, so Hong Kong, in Australia, all coins are still legal tender from 1910. Although you probably don't want to spend an uncirculated footprints for 5 cents. Obviously it has more silver value than that. Okay, 2013, yeah, still pretty common. Another 2020, so we'll look at, okay, this is 181,000, 191,000. What's the signatures of these? They're both the same. So Philip Lowe and Gatins. Another 2020, 641,000. Okay, so there we go. That's what I was looking for. So you got the two different signatures, and it looks like the lower one is this signature, but I would say there's quite a few million of each of these, so I need to check and see which one of these is special. I think I'll make another video on it. Anyway, that is a few $100, I think it's $1,000 banknote search. Anyway, need to give these back to my wife so she can not kill me. Thank you and goodbye.